Well, hello everyone and welcome back to Settlements Rising. I hope you're all well. I've actually been really excited to get back stuck into this one. It's I've been thinking about it. It's always nice when that happens with games, right? And just for those that haven't seen yet, this is very similar to Farthest Frontier. That's how I'd put it, like the way the resources are on the map and stuff. We've just recently gone out to this section. So I'll just show you over here to kind of get in the iron ore from over there, and we've got this little bit here. I'm going to actually today try and build out towards this section because I know the sea is over here and that's how we're going to get our trading going, right? So I think I'm going to go directly from here. Just got to remember to hit the drag button there, and then we'll get rid of those mushrooms in there. That's fine. We'll start the day off with that. I'm going to start really slow, but guys, thank you so much for joining me as always. Really appreciate it. We're 5 years in, and we did kind of just spend the very first episode kind of stabilizing everything. Everything looks good, and I think we'll be testing out a bit the farms today. So we've got the crop fields, and I'm thinking about just kind of putting it nearby. There is some we don't want to break there, but I think I'll just go. I had plans for food to kind of go down here. I think naturally the housing is going to come this way and up here, so we'll try that. But I'm going to go maybe here. Let's try our first. Not sure how big the crop field can go. I kind of want to do just a smallish one first. I might go in strips of 2 like that. And then we'll see what that's all about once it's built. But really appreciate it, guys. If you can hit the thumbs up for me, let you know your thoughts as well. And subscribe if you aren't already. It does help more than you realise, so thank you. And I can see we've got an issue with low clove reserves, low hide coats. So last episode we did get this one kind of done. So in order to do that, we need some kind of wool. And I wonder if I guess we're going to have to trade in sheep. Yeah, livestock farm. We have to purchase from the market. Now, did we think yeah, we need the trading dock. It's important that we get the trading dock to do anything at the moment. So what I might do is send this one kind of over here. So I'll grab this person. We'll go 2x. Just going to bring them out this way as they're kind of building the roads there. And we'll get these going. But yeah, it's adorable, the game. Very nice. So we did set that one just for that iron ore. There's only 365 there. I'm hoping I can trade with it. So I feel like trading is going to be a big part of this game, right? We've got to be careful of wolves outside as well. I'll try my best to keep the episode lengths around 30 minutes, guys. I will try my best. I do get carried away sometimes, and I am going on holiday, so assume that this is out whilst I'm on holiday. So there may be times in between where it takes a little bit longer for me to catch up. Maps. I'm not even on the largest map, by the way, and they are big. So I'm just going to full send out here. We're going to have to continue the road coming all the way, I think. So that's what we'll do. I have no idea how. Maybe I should have built closer to the water. Here it is. Cool. We found the edge. So this is going to be where we kind of do it. I might have to make like a little fishing town or something. You can go back now. I think we can now get the trading dock. We can. Perfect. So it does have to be at sea. So trading dock is going to go right there. It's going to take some time to get that ready, but that is what we're going to do. So I might naturally start to build around this rock then. We'll build our houses kind of coming this way. So at the moment, we are on 55 population, and we've got quite a few babies and children. So at the moment, there's not a lot we can do. We could go a bit further, but we're good on resource. Maybe I need to get another one in the forester. Hunting hut's doing a really good job on food. Not sure. We've got 3 in there. I might leave that as is, but I'm definitely going to go ahead and get in. Did we do the healer's house last time? I don't think we did. So where do we have? Gathering hut, storage. That's going to be our industry area because there is desirability issues with industry, by the way, guys, if you didn't know. And I think we can kind of go into this. I'm thinking healer's hut. We did do one. I'm sure we did. It's kind of hard to tell. There it is. That's the herbalist workshop. So that makes them. And then the healer's hut kind of heals them, right? So this gives better land value. So we kind of want this. This works really well here then. So I'm going to go ahead and get the healer's hut here. And then up next is more housing. So I'm going to just get these this way. We're going to have issues with land value for a bit. So I'm just going to rotate these so I can get a road down the back. I'm trying to keep it in blocks of 2. So there's a lot to build here. And I'm going to go, I'm hoping Going to leave that gap because we might get some gardens in there. And I'll make sure, so they all got to come and carry this over. It takes a little while. I might go a little bit faster here and make sure that one is priority then. There's a lot of wood and stuff going into that. And I'm going to naturally just kind of medium priority some of these trees as well that are nearby. Let's just cut down some of these. So anyone who's spare kind of grabs that. We're getting in a bunch of coal and shoes and stuff are looking pretty good. As long as we keep the hunters' huts going, right? If we kind of look here, we've got the 2 deer. We can relocate this. I think that's the best it's going to get. There's 2 over there as well. So if we want another one, I don't know. I'm hoping should just be straight on. Got a gold ore there if you want to grab it as well. We do have some coal in there. Now that that's mining, we might want to turn on the smeltery, right? So I'm going to turn this one back on and we're just going to have one. There's a lot of distance they're going to have to cover to smelt that. So it's going to take a little time. Unfortunately, the map is going to determine the efficiency of this. And this is going to take a bit of time as well. But excited to get this in either way. And this is looking pretty good. We can set up a miner just to continually mine rocks just here as well. And 5 immigrants coming in. Perfect. That's even more work we can get done. We do need to consider the workload and food though, but I think we're pretty good. I mean, we're going well just off meat, fish, and just a little bit of foraging with the mushrooms here, so pretty good, pretty good. I'm tempted to turn, I'll keep the greens on. Yeah, we're fine. The reason you're not seeing those, we're in December now. As you can see, I love the snow in this game. It is cute, man. Yeah, I'll keep saying it. You do need to let me know your thoughts on the game, guys. So in this winter period, you have the coats for that, right? We're consuming more than we're producing right now. So I think what I'm going to do is get another hunter's hut up. So we're going to go... It's actually under here, even though it isn't. There's a 4 deer spot there, right? So I think I'm going to go ahead, get it straight in here. And I'll get that one kind of... Just leave it to do its thing. This just needs building now. It's got all its ingredients in, so that's good. Yeah, we'll get that one going. I'll set this to that zone. There's a 4 deer spot there, so that will really bring in the hides and stuff to keep on top of these. So we're producing a good amount of shoes. I like this per year consumption chart. It's really, really good. Can't wait for you guys to get your hands on this, actually. It's nice to see some more, because Farthest Frontier, for me, love Manor Lords, but there's not enough content yet. Farthest Frontier, as far as content, has the most for me, and it's the one I've most played, actually, a couple 100 hours. So... believe I am going back to that on the next update, guys. The reason I haven't revisited the current one is there's not enough big changes for me to come yet. I'm waiting for the next one. Unless I get bored, then I might. Okay, so crop cycle. Here we go. So we can get fiber plant. And what I'm going to do is go fiber plant because I probably think that's a good idea. I'm guessing per 1 square you have 1 farmer, right? We've got the fertilizer. We just need the labor on it. So I think I might get 2 people working that. I don't know how many people we have spare. So let's take a look. Pretty easy how we can do this. I might get another person weaving. Got to be careful on this though as well so we don't take from elsewhere. And then I'm hoping we start to smelt some iron bars really soon because we've got to go to the tools. Let's take a look. So you got your coal. So what is it? One iron ore makes 2 iron bars, which is good. Where is he? Why are you idling? Oh, here we go. This could come in really handy. Oh, we got an uncommon. 200 milk. Shoe production rates in the assigned building increases by 20%. Herbal medicine production rate is increased. What? I can re-roll. I don't think I need any of those. I'm going to go for a re-roll. We're going to go for a rare. Oh, it was there. Oh, look at that. Oh, I kind of want that. 75 herbs. No, I'm going to re-roll again. It's the little gambling in me. 50 shoes straight up, or increase the yield of greens in the field. We're not doing that. Increase the production of wool. We don't have a livestock farm. I'm going to push to a livestock farm. I'm going to use this last re-roll here. Food in inventories with assigned structure spoiled 20% slower. Gatherers gather all resources. I'm going to use that. 15% faster. That's good because... Aha! I've got it. So, you select it. There we go. Enhancement slots, and then you put it in. So you go into your building, click this one on the side with the card, and then add it in. So this one here is going to be 15% faster. We need the fiber. So the idea behind the fiber is so we can produce clothing a little bit better. So we're actually producing more than we use, which is great. And I think I'm excited to see how this goes. So I really like the art style, guys. I think it is really, really cute. Like, I love it. I have to increase this to 3 fishes now. How are we doing, guys? I think this goes back up as we're in June now, but the trade is done. So transfer in resources. How do we... Have we got to wait for ships to come? I'm going to transfer in 100 firewood. And let's go ahead and potentially put in something else. What do we want to do? Shoes. Let's... Just 10 shoes for now. I think we can probably keep the clothes. I'm going to build population up, so I'm just going to make sure clothing and stuff isn't going in. Should be our houses being built next, which is good. And then I want to get this one. I think I'm going to prioritize this one, though. We probably want to get more food and hides early on. And then we'll move to focusing on the houses as well. Settlement is coming in nicely, though. Love it. What's we on? 78 population. Now, with each population increase, remember, we do unlock more. I'm officially trying to stabilize, though, but we do have a smokehouse now. We need to purchase one to get that. Smokehouse is undesirable, so we need to make sure... Kind of out the way. I think over here. We'll kind of set a barrier. So let's try it. Let's try it. We'll get rid of that green there. I'm going to get a smokehouse. Just because it lasts a lot longer, right? And we're going to be getting in the double meat yield, so I think that's probably really important. And then... With that desirability, I wonder how much it's affecting us here. So we've got one more year until that minus 100% is gone. And then I think we lose that minus 10. So we're good. Until the population increases, we're fine. You can set permanent. So this insured would be like permanently have 100 in there. I'm going to say make the storage available to villagers. No. While it's on, villagers will be able to get resources from this storage when they can't find it. I'm going to turn that off for now. So we always want whatever we're selling in there... only goes in there, right? Wondering if there is also... Oh, look at this fishing spots over here. I think we build towards this, so our main... It is going to come this way. I think that's a really, really smart choice. And we do have the healer's hut in now, guys, so desirability of these houses should increase our happiness. We just need to work on the food variety. So, I think I'm also going to increase crop fields once more, so I'm going to go for another 2. And I think our first trader... Look at this. Sells berries, clothes, hide, coat, and charcoal. And sell certain things. So buy shoes. We could really start to get some gold in. I don't know whether to get the second dock worker. They're coming, but it's going to take a while. I like the little cart they get. Let's see how many it brings at one time. Oh my god. It takes time. Let me tell you. Interesting. Okay, we're out of tools now. We really need to get that way. We have our first iron in now. So I'm going to turn this on and we are going to start to produce tools. So it takes 1 wood, 1 coal and 1 iron to produce 3 tools. So pretty efficient, actually. Not bad at all. And then this is going in now. So I'll expand the houses further. I'm feeling good because this is going to bring in a whole bunch more food. So I'm just going to flag it there. And then I may push another gatherer just early on. They're really easy to... Now we got a crop field coming in. I'm trying to think how we go about it. So windmill, I think, mills the flour from grains. We could go to growing grains. We've got a second gatherer huts. Let's see. Let's see. Kind of think we've got 2 ways to go about this, right? We could just put the circle straight on here. It's pretty close to the storage as well. I'm actually going to attach these roads too, so we'll start to have a little bit more of a kind of area. Don't really want to remove that berry bush, but I'm going to do it anyway. Don't know if I need to manually do the trading. Trade with Orm. We can sell off... Okay, you don't get a lot from the firewood, but we have the 100, and that will make us 11 gold. Cool. So with that 11... I see... Sheep. We needed 18 to get our first sheep. That would bring in the wool. So I think we just try and make that gold first. I like the mechanics, guys. We are out of food, though. So Not ideal. Let's get this prioritized. Because we are in the winter and there is no food. Zero food. So do we buy in some? Physically click the boat. We're going to have to buy some. We don't have any really. It's not worth the gold, is it? No, we're just going to have to make do. Hopefully we don't die. We shall see. You hunters got to do your job. So I like, you can see the actual days ticking as well within the month, which is really, really nice. So we see how it compares. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 seconds is 1 day at 1x. There you go. What's Farthest Frontier? It's gone up to 8, hasn't it? So it's slightly quicker than Farthest Frontier. We've got a house fire over here that we hope they put out as well. So 3 seconds at 2x, and that's really good to know. All right, food is coming back in, so we're fine. Meat and fish. Yeah, I need to up this. If we're going to up this population, it's the only way we can do it. So I think we need to also go ahead. What I might do is use this as our kind of like way of increasing from over here. So we'll start to fish the ocean. Because we don't have enough fishing spots over here. We could get a third person in here, but I don't think that's the play. Got 2 in that hunter's hut. This one probably needs another one in. And then we'll make sure they're getting that. I see the deer being dragged. Still absolutely love that, by the way. Devs, if you're watching again, such a good feature. So cool, man. Okay, we lose this in 1.4 years. So increase the production rate of all production buildings in the village by 5%. And we're going to lose this. So we actually will start to get raided in a couple of years. It's going to take about 4 years after this. So we just need to make sure we've got some soldiers in place. But again, I need to stabilize the food. So that's the main thing. Just thinking whether even more gatherers is the play. So I think we're also going to need to chop down some trees. So let's go ahead and high priority these trees here. Let's get in a bit more wood with the spare laborers. And then probably go ahead and get a 4th person in the forester. Let's check what we're working with here. Maybe up the gatherers. So idle villagers 1. This is where we kind of want to... That's fine. I think we leave the mining. I'm not seeing enough iron come in, so I don't know whether we need more of that. Field farmers, let's go with that. So we've got no more idle, and we should have this kind of doing its thing. So we'll get a crop cycle on of some... Should tell you, labor needs high, water needs high, fertilizer high. Greens are a fast-growing crop, resistant to cold and matures in a short time, but requires high water, labor, and fertilizer. So we're going to get that in, and what I'm going to do is also build a well next to this. What the hell am I doing here? It's got to be, there it is. Water well. Boom. Let's get that built. We've got the resources for it, and we should, I'm hoping we can pull in. So we do have a tiny bit. It's good. So we're just producing slightly less than we consume, right? That is our problem. So we just need to up that. I think the fishing rack and this, though, should increase that, really. I'm going to high priority this. So we probably want to focus on the farms. Probably should have got them a little bit earlier. But that's okay. We've stabilized everything else, which is good. So we've got... What are we doing here? 12, 18, and consume. So we got the tools. So everything should be good. As soon as we have this food in... So I'll pop at 81. Oh, we need a cemetery. So this decreases land value too, the cemetery. They don't like it. So in that case, I mean, first one can go up there by the composter, right? That's fine. There's no like distribution from a marketplace is the only other thing. Oh my god, the last raid thing here is going to increase us massively. So we do need to probably increase our defensive power. We got the hunters though. I wonder if they can fight it. Who knows? We really need to focus on getting this up though. Where did that... How's my gatherers doing? I'm actually going to remove this for all these. So they just all out go. And then have we got any spare? No. I don't want to use too many laborers. There is the dead body. Just seen him. Sorry, dude. Leof Wine died of old age. Oh, 56. You okay? Oh, there's another one there. God, died of old age. Yeah, not good. We got another trader in. Let's see what we can do. All right. Chicken. Chicken. Where's my gold gone? Oh, good news. We can sell some shoes. So this is going to make us... We got 10, right? 56 gold. Look at that. Let's get our first couple of chickens in. Should we go with 2? Might get 3. And we'll just buy in some greens. I'm going to buy in like straight, I don't know, 95 greens or something. We got chickens. So we're going to now go in to a livestock farm. This does not affect desirability. Very nice. So we could probably buffer this one. It's pretty big. Huh, where do I want to put this? Now, I don't really want to chop down these trees, but we'll gain the wood from it. I think we start livestock farming just down here. Yep, that's fine. We're going to go with a removal there. And I'm actually going to do this. So I'm going to target the trees and I'm going to say, can we change those to high priority? Nope, they'll just go and do them. And I'm hoping those greens buffer us a little bit. How are we looking? I think it's just common cold, so we're good there. Hopefully we get some children growing up really, really soon. I like how this naturally just continues to go up as well, which is really, really nice. Very good. Yeah, we need to stabilize the food big time. So I'm hoping... They're really not that good, guys, the hunters' cabins. They bring in an okay amount of food, but it's not what you think it is, right? I also am going to need... So storage is full. Okay. You're fine as a woodcutter. What have we got here? Capacity is good. That's fine. You probably need more of these. I don't know whether to get a meat one over here. That might be a problem. So is that one? Which one's doing meat? Yeah, let's ban that in there. Right, they're walking too far. What I'm going to do is get another storage in here. Right there, right? And this one, I'm going to high priority with that wood. And I'm going to put more food into that one. So fish, probably want fish and what's it called to not be in here. This one could be more for the grains and stuff. I'll ban fish in there as well. And then we'll ban smoked meat, smoked fish. And once this is built, which is priority, that's going to be for all of that. So at the moment, I think I can allow it in here for a moment. That's okay. So we'll just allow those. Where's my fish? Just so there is a place for storage. And I'm slowly seeing the months go up. That's good. So meat's looking good now. Nice. We've got 104 housing counts, so we are fine at the moment. I don't want to put any more in just yet. And then I really need to get a school in afterwards. We also need to build the cemetery. So after that's done, I'm going to go cemetery. So I'm just going to wait. Storage in. I love that you see it being built too. I can see it in the top corner. That is great. Right, prioritize that. The water well still hasn't been done though. So water well, then cemetery. Cool. I could put that up one more, but we have the stone for that, so why not, hey? Right, how are we looking here? So we are going to get our yield of these, and hopefully they level up a bit more as well. So I want to see more to do with the level ups that they get here, because I don't know too much about it yet. We're checking on the trader here as well. I don't think we have anything we can kind of sell to them, so it's a one-off. Can buy in some stuff. I think we want to probably... We have a lot of clothing, so they sell pretty well. I think it's probably worth... We insure 10 of those. Sorry. I'm going to remove the firewood. We're going to insure 10 shoes. Maybe 5. Just checking the amount. And then we're also going to go into... I like the trading system. It's really easy to understand. I'm going to go into the clothes here. I'm going to add this one. And I'm going to close out of here. And then we're going to hover over. And we are really good to ensure 25 clothing in there. The target is going to be that. So they'll always transfer that in, I guess. That's how that works. So hopefully we can... I don't know if there's going to be enough for this, but I'll have it ready for the next one. We'll gain a bit more gold. But food's coming in really, really nicely now. We're seeing some smoked meat, some smoked fish, and a good mixture here. So I'm quite happy. And I think I need to move this one out, but we definitely need to get that cemetery done, guys. Please come and construct that. Okay, going in now. Hopefully we can get rid of some of these bodies. Let's see if you need to assign someone to this. We do. So you have to have a grave digger. Kind of just leave them then. And then we've got unassigned livestock that we do need to sort. So let's kind of do no more buildings until these ones are done. We've commanded a bit too much. It is August as well, so I'm hoping... Last year produced... I think we're producing pretty level now. I can see it here, look. We just need to consider that. So we're going to need another one. The chickens are going to be good for us anyway, right? We've got 3 chickens. Hopefully we gain some eggs from that. So it helps with the variety a little bit. And we've just got 6 more immigrants. That could be a problem. But we do have another fisher's hut coming in. Okay, we now have this one here, this storage. So what I'm going to do is come into here. To be fair, I think I'm just going to allow everything for now. We'll organise it later on. I'll try and keep it pretty central to the area. And it's still going up. Yeah, a whole bunch of greens coming in. Our harvest came in, guys. Look at that. Fantastic. Okay, farms are awesome. Farms are awesome. What I would love to know, where are my graphs here? So resources. It's the fibre I want to take a look at. Produced and consumed. Look, we're just about on the threshold there. So I think we go into more farms here. I think I'm going to do one more. I kind of want to do it the other side of this well. Might just go here. Don't think we need those mushrooms. I think that's been fixed, by the way, guy. The bug in the last one. I think that's been removed because I now can build over them again. So that's perfect. I'm actually going to prioritize this first. We've got enough food to do that. So I want this to be priority here. I want to get my chickens in. Just got to see what they're all about. And then I'm going to make the shift to move the forester's hut a little bit further away. So we probably want it up here. That should be okay. So they are kind of cutting into the deers there. And we're looking good. There's no wastage either. That's the main thing, right? And then let's check here. We got 90% happiness because we got really good variety. So we're doing really, really well on that. The only downside is the variety. So, oh my God, we're 89% on the time since last raid now. I don't know if the new beginning protection is going to go at some point. Need to keep an eye on that. I guess it'll be when I build soldiers. Don't know, but I want this doing first. I don't know whether, just looking, there is no, I think it's just laborers that do this. This is full, so they can't fish anymore either. Let's go check in on the trader here too. You can just click straight up here. Nice. There we go. The shoes are in. So I'm going to go ahead and sell those. So we'll sell all 10. They're not buying anything else that we want. We could get our first sheep too. I don't think we need it yet. We're okay with the fibre because we're growing it. But it'd be nice to get those in at some point. I'm going to stick with just the chickens for now. And maybe just like build up a reserve here. So we're going to assign the chickens. It looks like the chickens also age. Slaughter queue. Okay, population limit of 10 if we wanted to. And then they'll go into the slaughter queue. So I don't know if they give birth. We'll have to see. We'll see how well this kind of does. I think I might... I don't know, let's go try 15 and then we can slaughter some for meat afterwards. The main thing's going to be all this, obviously. So let's get another crop on. What do we want to go into here? It looks like... Yeah, so if you go here, look, the seasonal growth curve, I love that picture. Looks like another round of greens is probably the best. 150 days, grains 190. Herbs we don't really need, or medicinal roots. I'm going to get another batch of greens. We can obviously cycle them, but I don't think I'm going to do that yet. As I say, what I want to do is just make sure I've got a good chain going, and I think I have. So, I mean, I'd be pretty happy, right? Greens, berries, and meat. That's a pretty balanced diet. Hoping to have some eggs soon. We shall see. Here we go, guys. This has now changed. As of next year, we are going to get attacked. So, I'm going to have to... Archery unit. Let's have a look. I think I'm going to need an archery range, right? We need to pick where this is going to be now. And I kind of need it to be in town. This is still going to be my farming area. We could have it. It's pretty big, if I'm honest. I want the travel time to be pretty good. I'm going to just start here. We can obviously move... Ah, that does remove our greens. Let's go there. Let's see what this is about. I'm hoping I can get like just a tower here. I don't know. Thinking a couple of archers. We'll see how we get on. We've got 7 that are ill though. Common cold. Low food. We're producing more than we consume, so I'm not concerned. We should have some growth at some point. I have to keep this going though. We're on 95 pop, so here we go. We've got another one at the end of the year. Okay. Well, hide coat production rate is the same building for 8 years or just straight 50 shoes? Might just go straight 50 shoes, guys. Why not, right? New traders here. Let's take a look. Nothing we can sell. There's not really anything I want from them at the moment. I don't think we need it, right? No, we're good. We're good. What I am going to do is manually assign some stone stuff, though, wherever it is. I think a best bet is out here, actually. So we'll just assign a few of those to keep that coming. Then I'm also going to do the same to some trees here. I'm going to start going this way. Just the low priority, so we can keep the wood coming. Cut into that forest there. Scares me, man. Rich resources and storages. So the more you have, the more they attack. So I like that. Looking like pretty good. Here we go. Right. How do we do this? So they start training in the archery range if we assign them. So maybe... I'm going to get 4 because they're unemployed. So let's get 4 archers in. I don't know whether to grab the militia building too. It looks like... Target location for trained units. Let's just pop them here for now. Right by our town hall. And then I guess they get better. Oh, they have kills and everything. See, you've thought about a lot in this game. I'm happy with that. That makes me happy. What do we have here? Food for farm animals is expected to be brought... Oh, look, we got eggs. Expected to be brought in. 27 eggs. We need... Oh, there's 4 chickens. They've already had 1. So, do we rotate? Do we replace crop with grain? I think we do. Just to feed the chickens, we have the grain crop. I think it's low maintenance. Yeah, it's pretty low, so that's fine. And I might just get 1 more field in after. I think we're okay population-wise. We're going to need to consider a couple more houses, but food is still a problem. Those eggs come in pretty clutch, so that's good. And then I need you guys just to train like crazy. I love that. You even... The more you sign, look, the more they are training. There's a lot of detail, guys. There's a lot of detail. Low hide reserves. Could get maybe up the coats to 15 now. So they start producing those. We've got another trader in. I'll pause the game and see if there's anything we want. So there is some grain. So what I'll do is just grab in whilst we wait for ours to grow. Just enough to actually feed our chickens. Probably a good idea, isn't it? Let's do that. And then we can get that grain over. Do you want to keep them? Oh, wow. We have 6 now. They go up quick. All right. I think the eggs is a good trade-off for this grain then, for sure. But how long it takes. Did we see how long the grain takes? 190 days. So half a year. I can go with that. Right. How are we doing? 102. Housing counts 104. So let's go ahead and build some more. So I've got a little gap there. I might come along this bottom bit here. So we'll have some seafront houses. So they'll have slight land value at least. And then we'll get in a tiny bit of decoration kind of through here. So Large flower garden helps. I think it reaches. And then a small park. Kind of there. Right, we're good. This is going down. Size of military presence is lower, so it's actually as our resources are dipping. Okay. This is good. Are you feeding them yet? What do we have? You get waste from the chickens too, which is good. I might get another well placed over here. So I'm seeing that each place needs its own kind of well and stuff, which actually is very deep. So if we get another... This is going to be livestock, right? So we'll get another one here. I'd like to see cows, maybe. Yeah, game definitely has a lot of depth, guys. I'm impressed. Very, very impressed. Right, here we go. We have 4 clothes we can sell. Boom. What can we buy? There's more chickens. I don't think I'll get them yet. Do I just get them? I might just get them. Screw it. Let's buy the chickens. Sign them all. 15 chickens, guys. Sorry, 9 chickens. That's good. Loads of eggs, so... Yeah, they produce a lot. Nice. I'd definitely say we can ramp up and we're stabilized now. So it's going to be interesting when we start walling in, isn't it? That kind of excites me. And this is growing just fine. Let's check in now. So we're going to need more housing still. So we're going to want to cover that off. And then maybe think about our first educational building. So maybe the school. This really does increase land value. Now... we need to maybe consider where we're going to put this. I want to get rid of that rock at some point. This does cover a lot of the houses if we were to go in there. That's not as good. That does cover a good amount as well. In here would make sense. Kind of like... yeah, so if we go over here... I'm thinking next to this one. It's going to remove our herbs, but we're okay. And then we get another one over here eventually. That should cover it, right? And I'm just going to come in here. So we've got 2 idle villagers. So let's go into the labourers here. Because they fill this from labourers anyway. So we can make sure that works. Still okay with tools, I think. We just need to make sure we're covering this. Here we go. Raiders spotted with a total force of 9 units. They demand 10 of my stuff. If I reject, we're going to have to fight here. And I'm going to do it because it's funny. And I'm going to assign... I'm going to go straight for 9 archers and see how we get on. So where the hell are they? There they are. Okay, so what we're going to do is flag this. I'm scared. I am scared. I guess their training will help. So let's see. A couple of 1.5 stars. Let's see how we get on. How do I assign them? Fight back against the threat. Villagers' response upon or flee to safety. Let's go flee to safety. And then we want... I don't know what I do. How do I grab them? I guess when they come nearby. Do they deal with it? Oh god, they're here. They are here. I think they might come to the storage buildings. Let's take a look. I'm going to check the trader just beforehand. There's sheep. You may take my gold. I notice my gold numbers go down. So how do I get my archers to do something? Because they're stealing my goods. Okay. Do I have to manually do it? I think they have to train first. Okay, we've got our 4 trained units then. Got ya. Go get them, boys. Yeah. Okay. They're going to die. We need swords, bud. Right, they're just going to rinse through our stuff here. Okay, lesson learned, guys. They absolutely stripped us there. We need swordsmen. And a tower. So, actually, no. Wooden defense tower by our storage buildings. That is the play. That would have covered it, right? So they're going to get away with our resources. That's fine. We'll just have to let them. And we'll kind of make do. I don't know how much they grabbed. We'll find out in a minute. They took all my gold. It's only 17 anyway, so it's fine. Looks like we can hit level 2 town center. So let's go ahead and upgrade that as well. But yeah, once these guys are trained, so what did they take? Total value of plundered resort. Oh my god, they took 506 animal hides. All my shoes. Ah, we're fine. I mean, we had way too much of it anyway. We're fine. Right, big lesson learned then. So I think these automatically replenish too, so we've got to be careful about laborers and the assigned stuff here. So what I'll do is probably reduce this down to the 5. And then when they're trained, yeah, so they've got to be trained before they do anything. Got you. So we need to prep this early. Okay. And then it gives you a bit of a thingy stat, which is good. So how much can these hold? So these can hold. Oh, you don't even need your archers. The towers, if you just assign 2 people to them, I think it comes out of the idle villagers. Let's take a look. Nope. Units assigned to a tower and then a capacity. I don't know. I think that's the play though. Anyway, we can sell and make our gold back just as well here. And then we'll go ahead. There's planks there. Probably get some more animal hide back in. It looks like we already have 120 anyway, so we're fine. And let's take a look at some other things. So we are, well, school's in now, which is good. Charcoal kiln we don't need. I think, are we going to need like a plank maker or something? Level 2 town centers coming in now. And that is the gist of it. So we learned what we need to do. Treasury house would be good. And then we're going to get the root cellar afterwards. Grain is stored in the granary as well. So we'll get that kind of over here. How are you looking? 16. So we're getting meat. So, oh my God, the livestock is the way forward, man. You get a lot from it. I'm just going to speed it up so until this one's done. Hopefully they go build that. They're a bit cold, but we're still fine. I'm looking pretty solid here. Those eggs have kind of just buffered us massively. So very, very impressed. I could probably put this up to 20. We don't need to slaughter anymore. Let's just go to 20 so we can keep the eggs coming. And we'll keep that grain going as well. I think we're still stabilized on everything else. Everyone's happy. We've still got a bit of illness coming in, but it's always a common cold. So we're consuming more than we produce is the only downside. So we might need to get a second person in the healer's hut here. And then we'll just take a look over this. Okay, that's still stabilized. Shoe shop, not so much. So, cobbler, let's go ahead and get a second cobbler in. And then we've got to be wary of our capacity here. So that's fine. Right, our soldiers are in. So I think we can officially... How do we assign? Will you go in if I do that? Just looking for a tower in here to assign. I'm not seeing it, so I'm not quite sure how I assign to this tower. Can I do it through here? He just stood outside at the moment. Oh, okay. You just needed to... It was just bugged. So I'm just going to put them all in there for now. And my archers, there they are, stood up in the tower. I'm assuming we get food put into that tower, or do they go and collect it? I don't know. Trader's back as well, so we figured that one out. I'm going to sell these off as they come in. They're pretty good there. Is there anything we need here? I think we're okay. I can see we're good there. We've got plenty of grain and stuff coming in. Are these still coming in? I'm just looking. We got 21 already. Yeah, the chickens are nuts, man. Love that you can see them running around too. And what we could do is transfer over. So we're going to need another livestock. But I think we're in a position where we can expand housing now. So the blue area is the happiness kind of meter. I'm actually going to start bringing it this way, as I said. So I'm going to go for 3 more houses here. And we're going to slowly come this way. The town's really, really coming together, guys. I think it's really, really coming together. We learned quite a bit. And I think I'm going to get the barracks in as well. So it looks like we now have the ability to grab the stone stuff because tier 2 is done. And I'm going to go ahead and place down the barracks also. And I'm going to pop it to the back of there. Do not care about the berry bush. Probably just do this. There we go. So it looks like there's a little path to it. A couple of dead bodies lying about from our archers. So you need to go and bury there, my friend. I love this. Each one has buried villagers in too. So, but yeah, we're all good. Guys, it's going to be where I end this one out. As always, thank you so much for joining. Really, really appreciate it. I hope you've enjoyed so far. I certainly have. having a lot of fun with this one. So I think now I'm at the position where I've learned everything, but you never know, right? Have a great day, guys. Take it easy, and I'll see you in the next one.